Good morning, October 26, 2022, and we are, I don't know what we are doing. We had a big drop down because of Google and Microsoft earnings, and we've kind of went sideways. I just had a plan. I thought we were going to come up to 38.56, 58 area before dropping down or continuing on. And then we must have got some earnings out. So it's earnings season. What are you going to do? Boeing should have reported this morning. I have not heard or seen anything. Looking at the futures this morning, and Boeing's at 145.65. Closed yesterday at 146. So don't know. Any rate, my game plan for this morning, I had a nice little 4 or 5 days off. It was fantastic. And so now I'm all refreshed and ready to go. Look at, whenever I say, okay, what are we going to do today? It's been a while since we came down and touched that 54 EMA. So my thought is, well, why not today? So we'll see how that plays out. Right now, the futures were down 31. NASDAQ is down 215. So we'll see how today plays out. The CPR this morning, or the pivot range, is roughly around 38, 39, 38, 38, 75, somewhere in there. And then my upper bands are roughly 38, 32, roughly, and 48, 46. So obviously, our game plan is, if we're above pivot, it's long, and if it's below pivot, we're short. Okay, as a general rule. So that's my thought. We'll see where we open up, right? And then I'm always looking for a retest of the pivot and either a rejection or a continuation. So we have support today at 38.30 down to 38.18. You also notice I have weekly numbers in here. So this is the weekly resistance area that we blew through the other day. It must have been yesterday. And then we have weekly support way down here. Just kind of testing them out, see if they work, see if there's any strength to them or weakness. If they don't work, I'll delete them. At any rate, I have bull's last stand right around 38.07. Bull target 1, or bear target 1, 38.87.81 and 37.69. Do we get that far? I don't know. I think we'll struggle around here around the 54, but we'll see. And then upside, we have 38.76 to 38.87. And then bear's last stand is right around 38.99. That makes sense? Yep. And you can see the targets are up here at 39.25 and 39.37. So if we get that high, right? All right. So my game plan this morning, again, I thought we were going to come up here. Maybe this was high enough at 54, and that's as far as we're going to get. I was hoping for 58, but so those are just based on a measured move. So now we come, if that's then completed, then we're going to come down for the next move down before I move up, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I'm really looking for 38.12, 38.10 area. That would be a measured our area of support. Then we have this little support area to get through. This line here at 38.23 will probably lend itself to some support. So there you go. And I did not preload my Apple or my SPY chart. Darn it. So I'll start loading both of those and keep talking for a minute or two, if you don't mind. Because I want to show you naturally, what I want to show you is not showing up. Maybe it is. Okay, so SPY. I'll show you the SPY chart first. So on SPY, had a target way up here at 30, basically 390. I actually thought we were going to get up there. Maybe we get up there on the next move. So if this is high enough, and one way I can do, wasn't supposed to do that. There we go. One way I can check that is by an extension. And I will go down from here, which is technically 0, and go to here. And you can see this is running in the 150 to 161.8, which is a typical target area for the wave 3. So for this particular wave 3 in this system. Doesn't mean this like the 3 of 3 or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just a wave pattern. That's the way I look at this, just a wave pattern. So I was expecting it to come up there. So is this high enough at the 127? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe we get a retracement down here somewhere around 377, which would be acceptable retracement before moving back up. So anyway, just wanted to show you that. Yeah, whether we get there or not, I don't know. All right, Apple. So Apple, same thing. Bam, bam, bam. You get a target area. Apple got pretty close to that target area. It also came up to some kind of resistance support line, check line. You know, I actually had this misprinted yesterday. I had this target down here for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know how it got there. But anyway, what I would expect is something like that. And then we can get a fib retracement real quick and go from wave 2, which I think is right about there, and go up to the top. And then if I take this guy and move him up here, this would be where I would think that we would get a retracement to. Since this is just a 1-2 like that, I would expect this to be bam, 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 like that, right? You get a little, not a W, but just a little ABC, bam, and before it goes up. So don't expect this to be smooth. If you played this area, and this area on Apple is 149 down to 147. So it's a $2 range. You might want to give it a few days. You know, if you're trying to play for this week, I don't think I'd do that. But you might want to go out a week, at least a week, you know, next Friday. That's the way I would play it. All right. Have a great day and good luck to you.